Hey Scorpio. So today we are going to be going over your February love reading. We're going to talk about the past person. Some of y'all want to know about past. We're going to talk about the current person that you're involved with. And then we are going to discuss the future person. So this could be somebody new that came into your life. Or the person that you haven't met yet, just to kind of give you an idea of what to expect. So, but right now we're going to go over the past person. I'm going to put timestamps too, so that way if you don't give a shit about what the past person is doing or how they feel or whatever, you don't have to watch it. All right. These cards don't want to... You know what? We're going to use a different deck. I feel called to use something else. All right. Scorpio's person. The past person, please. Ten of Swords in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. Someone does not want this to be over. Someone doesn't want this to be over. Someone actually wants to come in and offer something over to you too. You got that Knight of Pentacles. You got that Ten of Swords in reverse. They're not wanting this to actually be done. All right, what else we got here? How interesting. Oh. The Hierophant. Need I say more? They want, sorry, I got a hair on me. They want to put an end to this miscommunication, this heartbreak. They're ready to commit now, which leads me to believe that that might have been the issue in the first place, was the fact that they weren't trying to commit to you. So let's look into your energy. How do you feel? How does Scorpio feel? Whoever this was or is, they're ready to commit and want a second shot. Or at least that's what the energy is saying. That's what they're saying. But let's see. Four Swords in reverse. The Magician in reverse. Two of Wands. I'm gonna pull those next two, because this actually goes exactly with it. So you have the Four Swords in reverse. You have the Magician in reverse. You feel them coming out of this time of silence is really just them trying to manipulate you. And I feel as though whatever the situation was, which we'll take a look at here in a little bit, whatever that situation was, you feel as though you need to protect yourself. There's a call to you. You got the High Priestess. You're listening to your intuition. You feel as though you need to protect yourself from this person who was trying to come out of this hibernation phase, or this break that you guys have been on, because you feel like they're going to try to manipulate you. What's the block, challenge, delay? What went wrong between Scorpio and their person? Three of Pentacles. I'd normally take that as cooperation, but they may have been cooperating with a little bit too many people. Ooh. Eight of Pentacles. It still could be a third party. Maybe they work too much. Six of Wands. Being looked at. 9 of Pentacles. You know what I get from this? This is, okay, so this is the block, delay, challenge. What I get from this is there was a person, and I'm getting 2 storylines, and it could be that they are both correct and in the same situation. But what I'm getting here is somebody who, number one, worked a lot. May work with several people. Very collaborative. Wanting to achieve things. Wanting recognition. But then, and somebody that's very, very, you know, 9 of Pentacles, you're very, God, I can't get it out. You're wealthy, like you have your shit together. But the one thing that I am also getting off of these cards is someone who was trying to have more than one person, working towards too many things because they needed attention and they were being in their single energy. So someone who was an attention whore, basically. So they were trying to make things work with different people. They were collaborating with different people, if you know what I mean. Because they were sitting in this single energy, attention seeking. But they want to now have a relationship with you. And furthermore, I do feel like this might have been a third, look, 2 of Pentacles. There might have been a third party situation because you have this 3 of Swords in reverse. No longer wanting to be in a third party situation, wanting to actually boss the fuck up and have a committed connection with you. And this right here fell out. It was the 2 of Pentacles. So I feel like this is kind of just confirming what I just said about wanting to collaborate with more than just one person. This person was juggling and not making a decision. But it looks like they have decided now. Or at least they're trying to, if you'll allow it. What's the potential outcome between the 2 of these people? What's the potential outcome? King of Wands. 7 of Wands. Page of Cups. The Empress in reverse. I don't feel like you're going to take this person back. I'm going to be completely honest with you. What I do feel like they're going to do is try to come at you more open. They'll offer something up to you. Okay, you got that Page of Cups offering something small, a small offer. But I feel as though they're still in this, nope, that's the wrong one. They're still in this King of Wands energy. That's a player energy. And I do believe that you can feel it, and that's the reason as to why you're so guarded and you're staying you're staying in the 7 of Swords and being in High Priestess energy of, knowing, you're using your intuition, knowing that something isn't right. So being protective. I don't blame you, because even though they're saying, oh, I want this commitment, you feel the energy of this person. You know whether or not they may want a commitment, but that doesn't mean that they're going to be faithful. So let's see about the love oracle, what they have to say. What does Scorpio's past person have to say to Scorpio? What does Scorpio's past person have to say to Scorpio? All right. Neglected. I failed to give you what you need. Detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind, which we saw. self-love. I'm still trying to heal. I really don't. You're going to have to use your best judgment on this, as far as with if you really want to go ahead and open up the door to this person from the past. Personally, I say no, but that's Mia. That's not Scorpio. That's Scorpio's choice on whether or not they want to continue on. But right now, that current energy that they have this February, I really feel as though it hasn't really changed. Like what you saw before about them is still in the current. So just keep that in mind. All right. So now we're going to move on to Scorpio's current person. Same kind of spread. We'll see how they feel, how you feel the issue and potential outcome. I don't want to take that. Lately, when I'm doing these readings, even readings for people, because I do private readings as well, these cards have been like just flying out of my hand. It's never been like this. I don't know if it's like just messages have to get out and Spirit is like, yo, hurry up. I don't know, but it's been like this. It's crazy. All right. Current person for Scorpios. The Tower in reverse. The Four of Swords in reverse. Is someone coming back? Have y'all had a little split as well? Current person? I swear to God, I hope this isn't the past person that's trying to come up in this reading. Four of Swords, Tower in reverse. It's like coming out of a break period. Maybe you guys weren't speaking for a little bit. Something has shaken their world up that needed to fall apart, but they're trying to hold on to it. And I'm wondering if it's your current situation with them. Well, we're going to go into more detail. I don't want to put my foot in my mouth on that. What else? Oh. Okay, we're going to have to get a little bit more into this because they don't really want to say. I have the Page of Swords and I have the Queen of Pentacles. It's something that they hold dear to them. Once again, it could be this connection. But they're holding back. They're truly looking at you. I feel like for some people, this isn't going to resonate with everybody. I feel like there are some that are kind of watching you, whether that be social media, driving past your house, whatever. Like collecting information. It's almost like a feeling of like, I know this person is this is what I think this person is, and I'm gonna research just to make sure. I'm just gonna watch just to make sure that I'm correct before I approach and come back into the play. It's like knowing your worth, but keeping it to themselves. Okay, what's going on with you? I'm already not liking that energy from that person. Not that it's a bad person. I just don't like, I don't know, something is rubbing me the wrong way. Because why does something have to break down? Or what is it that you're holding on to that like I said, it could be you. We're gonna try that. Okay. Y'all are not letting go of each other. You got the Chariot and the World in reverse. You're wanting a repeat. It's something that you're not allowing to let go, and you're wanting to move forward with this person. The bottom of the deck, I got the Three of Pentacles. Wanting to make things work. Wanting wanting this person to act right and cooperate. All right, what else? What else for my Scorpios? What is going on? So it's like you're just, okay, Hanged Man, Five of Swords. What's happening with you? You are really hanging on to this. You got the World in reverse and you got the Hanged Man and the Chariot. Major Arcana. If I didn't know any better, I don't see it here yet, but it's almost like a feeling of your intuition is telling you don't let go for whatever reason. And they can't let go either. So both y'all just holding on to each other. Not moving things, not changing anything. A power struggle indeed. It's like both y'all are just like, nope, I'm not budging. I'm just waiting around. You're hung up on this person. Hangman, you're hung up on them. What's the block, challenge, delay? The Emperor. The Lovers. You got a lot of freaking major arcana here. King of Wands in the reverse. With the Emperor being the actual challenge and the Lovers being an actual challenge, someone is not in a stable mindset in order to make a decision on you. Of course, it's them. They got this Tower here. And this could be the reason as to why there's just stalking that's happening. I didn't say stalking earlier. I'm going to say stalking because they're watching you and doing data analysis and shit. So they're stalking you, essentially, to be able to try to make a decision. And what I'm also feeling is that they're trying to see if you really are who you portray yourself to be. What else? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Y'all aren't addressing this. No one is speaking up. No one's speaking up about what's going on between the two of you. You guys are just kind of like, okay, who's going to fold first? That's that Five of Swords, that power struggle. No one wants to be the bigger person and actually just come forward. Three of Wands. Jesus freaking Christ. So no one wants to be the bigger person. You guys are stalling on communication, stalling on seeing each other. Of course, you're not seeing each other. There's distance between the two of you. Usually on the Three of Wands, there's somebody that's looking out into the distance. But with this, you're not even moving. You're both, it's like you're both playing this who can hold off the most game. Who hold off the most? Let me see. Is it me? Is it them? That's what your issue is. You guys are not coming forward to talk to each other. We're going to look at what's the potential outcome of these two. Potential outcome. King of Wands in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. Two of Cups. Okay. You got somebody, King of Wands in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse. They're not stable. We talked about that earlier, did we not? Instability. Yep. Instability with that Emperor. They're not stable. And right now, they're a little bit of this player energy, which I find very interesting. This is probably the reason as to why they won't come forward, is because they're just still trying to watch you. They're not making a decision, though. They want to come out of this quiet period, and it is very possible that they may, but as of right now, for the month of February in the energy, I don't see you two coming together to connect in a romantic way. You might hear from them, because I was getting this little message. You might hear from them, but the communication is going to be piss poor. So don't expect like some, oh, I love you. I've been missing you. I've been wanting you. I mean, some of them might do that. I wouldn't put all of my eggs in that basket, because they're still not in the energy that they need to be in order to have a successful relationship with you. And that, look, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So they're not going to be offering anything that is worth a damn. Let's look at Love Oracle real quick. I've already went over like a minute. I'm trying to do everybody's portion for like 10 minutes. So that way the reading doesn't take too much time. But let's see. Messages from your current person. Secrets. I haven't told you everything. Well, no shit. That's all right. You got tarot for that. All right. Next. Destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. Yeah, we saw that with the imbalance. They got a lot of inner work that they need to do. Commitment. I want you to be part of my future. And that's probably why they watch you. Because, like I said, the two of you are not letting each other go energetically, even though you guys may not be speaking right now. You're both holding on to each other. At some point, somebody got to do something, whether it be you or them. It does, like I said, look like there is some communication, but it's not the communication that you want and need to further this. I still feel like it's going to be a stalemate. So keep that in mind, Scorpio. Okay, that was for the currents. Now we're going to move on to the new person. So just to get some descriptors, I'm going to pull some Amiras. All right, descriptors. New person might be younger than you. It says young female, but young female, young male. They could have reddish hair. Maybe they dye their hair red. Could be brunette too. But somebody very youthful. Shit. Triangle. So they might not be single, but very possible that they could just be dating. Let's hope it's just dating. Dark male, darker than lighter. So this also could be somebody that's dark, or dark for their ethnicity. So it doesn't have to be somebody African American or anything like that. It's just somebody that could be darker than you. Okay. All right. So we got this youthful person, which youthful could be immature. I completely forgot about that. Youthful could be immature. Since that popped into my head, this might be somebody that's immature, on the darker side, and they could possibly be in a love or could possibly be putting you into a love triangle, but I don't want to talk too soon. So let's see what the cards have to say. I'm already a little bit over time. Shoot. Excuse me. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to rush and now they just going all over the place. I'm sorry. I will not rush this part. My apologies. We got the Ace of Pentacles. We got the Seven of Swords. Sorry, I had an incoming call. So Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. It is possible that they're not going to be offering up love or commitment to you because they're protecting themselves. Tell me more about this person. The Star card, the Justice card. Major Arcana. This is very interesting. They may be guarding their heart and moving slow. This might be somebody moving slow because in all actuality, they want to be sure that you are their wish fulfill. They're wanting to be sure that you are balanced, that you are right. This could also be somebody, I really hope that it's not like a karmic lesson, but I'm feeling more so they want to be sure that you're right for them. And so it's not going to be somebody that is quick. It's going to be somebody that is a bit on the protective side of their heart and not immediately offering themselves up to you. All right. What is Scorpio going to feel about this person? Five of Wands. Three of Wands. I feel like this is going to be kind of conflicting for you. You have a lot of passion for them. And Scorpio, although you are normally patient with things and you're maybe not as open as the other signs, I feel like the way that they act in regards to blocking themselves is going to be an issue for you because you're going to have to wait maybe longer than you normally would with someone. It's now you that's waiting instead of them waiting on you. I almost feel like you're going to be ready, but maybe they're not. What else? And we'll look into the situation anyway, so. King of Pentacles, Death card, reverse. I feel like they well, number one, they got money. They're financially stable. I feel like they're trying to heal. But in your eyes, you feel like maybe they're not doing as much work as they should be when it comes to the emotional aspect of it. I don't know why I'm getting that. Because, you know, Scorpio is all about transformation. And if you feel that they're not transforming, or you don't see the, you know, attempts, that might be a problem. Because Scorpios like to go deep. What's the block, challenge, delay? Knight of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. not moving fast enough on something that no longer holds value for them. This could also be past pains. You don't feel that I'm telling you, I felt that shit for a reason over here. Even though those particular cards weren't coming out, they aren't moving fast enough. Kind of just sitting in this victim mentality and being in that Seven of Swords energy, not wanting to offer up anything, being very guarded, very blocked, and that could potentially create a challenge for you. What else? Oh my God. Yes, yes. It just keeps saying the same thing. Six of Swords, Nine of Cups, not walking away from whatever this shit was from the past. And Nine of Cups. Upright, they're abundant as shit, but reverse, it's like all those cups, everything that was in those cups, all that abundance, all that hard work, that effort, everything, that love is out. It is drained. They have nothing to fill your cup up. Hence the reason as to why we have this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Their heart is guarded and locked down, because I'm seeing that the only cups that came up was this Nine of Cups in reverse, and that's not that great. They could be more focused on work related things, kind of, you know, drowning them, or not drowning them, but like pushing aside the things that they actually need to take care of, even though they feel like they're doing it. It's more so of what they're doing is putting their focus on something else and then trying to start something with you, which is wild to me, because you haven't taken care of the emotional aspect of your life. What's the potential outcome between these two? The Moon, Ace of Cups. Okay. Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The Moon and Ace of Cups. So at some point, there is a potential for this person to finally no longer hide their emotion and offer you up something. You got Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So that protection that they've been keeping up with that Seven of Swords, I do feel like at some point it will come down. But how patient are you? That's going to be the key. How patient will you be to wait for this to happen? Okay? So you got a wounded person here that needs to do the work. And you just need to decide on what you want to do with that. I'm going to give you some love oracles from this person. Mend. I want to fix our connection. Yeah, the connection's going to be messed up, because when you got your heart locked down, who can enter? Understanding. I see your side of the story. So I do feel, like I said, we talked about it here. They're going to come out of that energy. They're going to see what they're doing towards you and try to make things right. That could be why that Libra, not Libra, I'm sorry, the Justice card was there. Well, Libra card, all the same. You could be dealing with the Libra. Forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past, which we saw. Them holding on, thinking that they've let go, but in actuality, they have not. Or at least not as quickly as they should. Well, not as quickly. I mean, I guess you can't really put a time limit on how quickly somebody gets over something, but I think it's the whole process of actually putting in the work to get onto that healing journey that really matters. All right, well, Scorpio, that's what I have for you today for your love reading for February. So thank you. Be sure to like, put a comment down. Like I said, timestamps will be up later. And I want to thank you guys for being here. Take care.